They touch us. They can't. They can't. Really, it's funny.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we not even gonna go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
The rumors that Diddy killed Tupac aren't going away anytime soon. The allegations are so strong that it's only right that the diddler pays for his past transgressions. In a previous interview, which Tupac granted, he discussed the beef between Death Row and Bad Boy Records.
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. It was going to go ahead about my life. The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. In the first issue, read it, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. Acting, who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was there. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. Because they disrespected me, my name, my family, what I had been through. They said that I couldn't be in pain. Shot 5 times in jail for a crime I didn't commit, while every other black person, whoever they was fucking babies in the ass or killing bitches and cutting them in 50 pieces, these niggas got support. And I'm getting raped in jail, wompty, wompty. They just saying anything to assassinate my character. Remember this lack of mercy when I come out. Remember this lack of compassion when I come out. Donnie Simpson was on TV in front of bars like this going, who am I? Tupac. But I'm wrong. Niggas is hypocrites. And motherfuckers took shots from every direction. So, okay, you want to see some macho shit? I'm the most macho nigga out here. I have no motherfucking fear. I have no fear. I have only ambition. And these niggas represent a threat. And as far as hip-hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip-hop, but what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga that had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. These niggas can't touch us. They can't. They can't.
You can see that the beef is deep. Even if he didn't touch him, he was revealed to be happy about his death. The feud then grew larger when it was revealed that the late
media, man. Have you seen it? What you think about it?
Phony and bologna on a pickle sandwich. You want me to say it again? Huh? It's phonier than bologna on a pickle sandwich. Yes, he did idolize Tupac. We all knew that. We knew that about some of the speeches he said. He said the same shit that came out of Pac's mouth. But he didn't like him.
Former Bad Boy artist Mace, who Diddy used and dumped, said that he was left to die when Tupac's crew arrived to exact revenge rather than leaving him stranded in a hotel. Mace felt he was being used as the sacrificial lamb kind of Ma is more than willing to correct the record.
And what did you do in the aftermath right after Biggie Small died?
Where was I? I was in a hotel. What people, that sound like a Keefy D question.
No, they didn't say you was involved. They wanted to, I guess they knew everybody from Bad Boy was out there.
Oh yeah, I was in the hotel. I was actually in a hotel with a young lady.
And when you heard this information, what was your next actions?
My next actions? After what?
When you heard Biggie died, did you stay in your hotel room? Did you leave out? Did you want to go back to New York?
I actually was trapped in a hotel.
Now I want to ask the question. What do you mean trapped?
It was about probably like 70 or so bloods in the hallway. I couldn't even leave my room.
How'd you get out?
One of the guys.
Why would it be 70 bloods in your hallway after Biggie Smalls died?
Actually, after Big got killed, they was probably looking for more bad boy artists, and I couldn't even leave the room till Gene Dill, the officer had to come get me.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I was left in L.A. And from that day, I always said, you know what, I'm out of here.
When you say you was left, what do you mean you was left?
Like I was
Who left you?
I came there with people. I ain't leave with those people. You know how it go.
My last question on this situation, because I see you must be saving this for the book. How did you eventually get out the hotel? After, where did you go when Gene came to pick you up? How'd you get back to New York or the East Coast or wherever?
To my recollection, I think we had to go to Vegas or something like that to get back.
There you have it. That's where Mace was at, and that's what happened in the aftermath of Biggie Smalls' death.
Well,
we got info up here, Stats. Shit get crazy when it's time for the movie, nigga.
Yeah.
And no Keefy D. We ain't on no time.
That's why after that, that's why I always kept that in my mind. Like, oh yeah, this how I go. Right. When it get crazy, every man for itself.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah.
I'll take one for you. Pause, man. My nigga, man. I ain't gonna leave you.
And is prepared to testify against Diddy at this point. Gene Deal also said that he was very certain that Diddy had abandoned him in the hotel room.
If you ain't like that nigga in his life, how you gonna love him in his death? Oh, you glad to see the nigga dead now. All right, okay.
That's a very strong word to use, man. So you feel like Puffy, he idolized Tupac, and you really believe that?
Yeah, he idolized that dude. You gonna go and make it your business, I don't know, to sleep with every chick that he slept with? Or maybe the chicks was just making the rounds. I don't know. But he made it his business to sleep with every chick that Pac was sleeping with? Pac was the first one that came out with that yellow and black Versace shirt. What Puff go do? I want that same shirt right there.
So you feel like Puffy getting with some of the same females that Tupac got with, like Sally Richardson and Sarah Chapman. You think he only got with them because Tupac had them. That's the only reason why he got with them.
It probably was inspired because they was fine, but it put a plus on it because Pac had them. It's a lot of fine women out here. You understand? But I want the one that Pac had too. All right?
And there's no getting around that. Diddy took advantage of Biggie's passing when everyone else was deeply wounded and grieving.
Right. I called Mace that morning, and me and Mace spoke, and then he was telling me all them bloods and everything that was out there. So I was with a couple of dudes that were from Black Hands, which is a part of the Black Guerrilla Mafia. You know what I mean? And we just went to the end of his hallway. He said there was a lot of bloods out there. And there's some dudes out there I wasn't recognizing. You know, I recognized, but I don't think it was, you know, he said it was like 70. When I got there, it wasn't that many dudes out there like that. But he could have seen 70, 17, 20, 30. When you think somebody trying to get you and niggas is running the hallways because they know Bad Boy was staying there, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of dudes. So when I got there with my team and everything, dudes who came to the hospital with us, we was good. So all we had to do was put him in a cab or car service so he can go where he had to go. And that was it. To me, it wasn't nothing. You understand? But to somebody in fear of their life, I can understand where he coming from. You feel me? You know, I'm already, you know, we already lost big. We on high alert. You understand? And now I got some dudes with me that's about it. That's what they do. You know, I was with Chaz Williams and a couple of his dudes from out there in Cali. You understand, that belong to the Gorilla, I think it's the Black Gorilla Mafia or family. And then I'm with Black Hands. And Chaz had a couple of his dudes. So I'm good. So we just made sure Mace was good.
Yeah, he said that she was the only one that came to get him. He said that, you know, everybody that he went to LA with, he ain't leave with, you know. He said that everybody else was looking out for themselves.
Well, Puff went to San Diego and they put him on a jet about 2 hours after Big died. You know what I mean? So, Clarence Avant and, what's his name? Clarence Avant and Andre Harrell made sure we did that. I was supposed to go on the plane with him, but I was like, nah, I ain't effing with you, bro. I'm out of here. So I went with the thing because we was gonna follow him that whole 120 miles. And he said, no, we ain't need all that. So I didn't understand that. So I just jumped in the car with Chaz and the other teams and we went back to the hotel and then got that call from Mace early and I called them and they came back over with me and we went on and did what we had to do.
But one thing that did caught my attention, because this story went viral, but I did notice a whole lot of big media outlets, when they was reporting about this story, they all were saying that Mace was lying.
Nah, Mace ain't, you know, they might, you gotta understand when you scared and you see, you know, a bunch of dudes, whether he said it was 70, 30, 20, 10, you in fear of your life. You understand? So when you in fear of your life and then everybody that you come with ain't there no more and ain't picking up their phone, you're gonna look, you know, you're gonna feel a certain way. I can understand where he's coming from. Or I can say I feel where he's coming from. But every time he called me, I picked up my phone. I'm gonna pick up my phone. Because all us should have been going back home. I gotta live with that.